Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. For those of you who have seen my other videos, you know that I usually do music stuff. But yesterday I was looking through my room and I found this. An awesome real Harry Potter wand, not just a stick. I don't even know how long I've had this, but it made me very happy when I found it. So, being the nerd that I am, I decided I would make a list of things I would do if I was a wizard or a witch, whatever you prefer. First off, I would use Accio to find lost objects because I lose things a lot, and if I could just use a spell to fix that, that would be amazing. So, yeah, Accio would help me a lot. I would use Alejandra whenever I lock myself out of my house. That kind of goes along with Accio because I lose my keys a lot. So if I could just use Alejandra whenever I lock myself out of my house, that would be very helpful. Of course, I would need to know the spell that keeps other people from going into my house. And I'm sure I could just reread the Deathly Hallows and find out whatever spell Hermione uses. I would use Defendo because scissors and knives don't like me. I actually have a cut on my finger. I don't have it bandaged because it's not bleeding. But I have a cut on my finger. I think it was from when I was chopping up a salad yesterday. I don't remember. But it kind of hurts. And if I could just use Defendo to heal it instead of being like, oh, I gotta bandage it up, that would be very helpful. I would apparate. Because I live in a small town. But I'm one of those girls who dreams of moving to the big city and making a life there. So there are so many times when I'm just sitting here thinking I hate living in a small town. Can I just apparate to New York? And I would do it. I would apparate to New York. Just, spending 10 minutes there would be enough for me. I wish I was in New York. I would use Episky because I'm a klutz. If I could have used Episky during the 10 years I was in karate, I would have healed the sprained knee that I had. I would have healed my broken foot, my bruised tailbone, and my concussion. But I'm not magical, so I just had to do physical therapy for my knee instead. I would use the flying charm on a broomstick and paint myself green to feel like Elphaba from Wicked. I love Wicked. It's probably my favorite show, aside from Les Mis and Rent. And American Idiot. I saw American Idiot. And I also love Billy Elliot. So I could just go on listing shows, but I'll just say that I love Wicked. So for Halloween, I would love it if I could just use the flying charm on a broomstick, paint myself green, and then run around singing Defying Gravity, because that's kind of nerd that I am. I would use the Jelly Leg Jinx to feel like I'm from a Harry Potter sequel. If you haven't seen a Harry Potter musical or a Harry Potter sequel, go look it up. They are hilarious. I love them. And I just made a little side note at the bottom. Rumbleroar! He's the headmaster of Pigpots. He's a lion who can talk. So yeah, go look up Starkid Potter. They are amazing. I love them. I wish I was a Starkid. That would make me happy. I would use Lumos to read late at night because I wake up at like 3 a.m. every night. So if I could just, hide under the covers and use Lumos to read, that would be awesome. And I would just use Nox to counter Lumos when people are like, where's that light coming from? Just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nox, there's no light. And yes, I know a flashlight would probably work just as well, but wouldn't it be more fun to use magic? I would use Muffliato for when I'm singing in the shower, because I always get very embarrassed when I find out people have heard me singing in the shower. Because yes, I'm a belter, I love to sing loud, but I always get embarrassed when I find out people have heard me singing in the shower. I would use Scourgify to clean my room, because I spend so much time doing homework. If I could just use a spell to clean my room while I'm doing homework, that would be amazing. So as you can tell, most of these are to make up for my clumsiness, or my forgetfulness, and all that. But yeah, it would be awesome if I could use magic. I would just love that. So tell me if you want to see more nerdy things like this, or if I should just stick to doing music. Because I know I'm not the funniest person alive, so I use music to make up for that. So you should tell me if you want to see more stuff like this or if I should stick to music. Like, subscribe, that would be awesome. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!